Hey everybody, so on this on the front side of this page, it's all dealing with angle postulates, so you should think that. So let's look at number one. We have triangle ABC. Here's ABC, right? And then they want us to write a similarity statement and figure out how it matches up with this triangle. Well, because we went A, B, and then C, you should think of doing the same thing here. See, the angle A has 2 marks on it. Well, this angle D has 2 marks. So we should think go towards this way because we go towards the angle that doesn't have anything. So 2 marks towards the angle that doesn't have anything. And then we go across this direction. So I know A, B, C, the corresponding angles are D, E, F. So triangle ABC is similar to DEF. And again, the angles match up. See, this has 2 marks, that has 2 marks. That has 1 mark, that has 1 mark. That has 0 marks, that has 0 marks. Okay? And then that also allows us, like if we figure out in what direction we're going around the triangle, that also tells us which sides are corresponding. Like AB is this side. Well, that corresponds to DE. So down here I'm going to put DE. And then EF is this bottom side, and it goes from E to F. Well, that corresponds with B to C. So I'm going to put B to C up here. And then CA is the third side up here. CA goes from C to A. Well, that goes F to D. Okay. And then again, here it says angle B is congruent to which other angle? Well, B is the second letter in here, so I can just take the second letter from this triangle name and say, well, I know angle B matches up with angle E, so those 2 angles must be congruent. Okay. And then if we look at this proportion here, instead of looking at the letters, if we look at the values, like AB, BC, and CA, AB is X, BC is 8, CA is 6. So again, instead of looking at the letters, I'm looking at the values. So DE, EF, FD, here's DE, here's EF, and here's FD. Right? Well, if you look at the fractions, there's 2 fractions here. I'm going to figure out what goes on top and what goes on the bottom here. Well, if you come back to this, it looks like x over 12 and then 8 over y. Because this is 6 and 16, right? It wasn't either one of these. And then we want to figure out for x and y, we want to solve x and y. So here we have 3 equal ratios. It's a proportion statement of proportionality. Whenever you're solving for one of the variables, you kind of ignore one of them and just use 2 ratios at a time. So let's say I cover up this one. This will allow me to solve for y. Okay. So watch, I'm going to rewrite it over here by the y. So this is the proportion I use to solve for y. And then if we cover up this middle one here, those 2 ratios will allow you to solve for x. X over 12 and 6 over 16. And then we just use the cross products to solve this. I'm going to solve this real quick. 12 times 6. So here you get 4.5 for x. 8 times 16. And then this is 21.3. If it's a big decimal that keeps going, just round to the tens place. Okay.